Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you're a fan of the blue blur, then buckle up, because today we're diving deep into Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the 2024 action-adventure comedy that's taking the franchise to new heights. Directed by Jeff Fowler and starring voices like Ben Schwartz as Sonic, Idris Elba as Knuckles, and newcomer Keanu Reeves as Shadow. Actually, this film ramps up the stakes with darker themes, while keeping that family-friendly vibe. Released on December 20th of 2024, it's already a hit, blending elements from games like Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. But here's your heads up, because this is a full spoiler breakdown, so if you haven't seen it yet and doesn't want spoilers, then you should watch the movie first. So the story kicks off in 1974, with a meteorite crash landing in Oklahoma, bringing the alien hedgehog Shadow to Earth. But he is captured by the military, and experimented on at a gun facility, which is under Professor Gerald Robotnik. Their Shadow forms a bond with Gerald's granddaughter Maria, but tragedy strikes when an escape attempt goes wrong, and Maria is killed in a chaos energy explosion, leading to Shadow's suspended animation and Gerald's imprisonment. Then the story fast-forward 50 years. In 2024, Shadow is released by a hacker and goes on a revenge rampage against humanity. Meanwhile, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, the Team Sonic, are chilling in Green Hills with their adoptive parents, Tom and Maddie Wachowski. Then Gun recruits them to stop Shadow in Tokyo, but he's way too powerful and escapes. And then enters Dr. Evo Robotnik, who teams up with his estranged grandfather Gerald and Shadow, because they wanted to steal keycards for the Eclipse Cannon, a space weapon that can destroy any target on Earth. But Gerald have a different plan, like he wanted to avenge Maria by wiping out Gun. So Team Sonic forms an uneasy alliance with Evo. But Shadow captures them, then activates a black hole, and the Robotniks escape with the first keycard. But our heroes regroup, steal the second keycard from Gun headquarters in London, but Shadow gravely wounds Tom, and pushed Sonic over the edge. And then at the explosive ending, enraged by Tom's injury, Sonic grabs the Master Emerald, absorbs the Chaos Emeralds, and goes Super Sonic to confront Shadow, who also powers up into Super Shadow. And their space battle is really epic. And after a fierce fight, Sonic overpowers Shadow but holds back, sharing his own grief over losing his guardian Longclaw. He convinces Shadow that love for the lost is more important than revenge, and ultimately this leads Shadow to switch sides. But after getting the Eclipse Cannon, Gerald reveals his true intent, because he wanted to destroy Earth entirely, as humanity isn't worth saving after Maria's death. But after hearing that, Evo gets horrified, because he wants to rule, not annihilation. Then he tries to stop it but fails. But Team Sonic arrives, then Tails, Knuckles, and Evo knock Gerald into the reactor core, killing him. On the other side, Sonic and Shadow block the cannon's beam, steering it away from Earth, but it sliced off a part of the moon in the process. And then in a heroic twist, Evo and Shadow seemingly sacrifice themselves to push the exploding cannon into space. But Sonic falls back to Earth, saved by Tails and Knuckles, and reconciles with the team as Tom recovers. But wait, the post-credits reveal Shadow survived the blast. And the film ends with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles racing, setting up future adventures. Actually, this ending flips the script, because Evo gets a redemptive arc, realizing he values his assistant Stone, and becomes a hero of sorts. On the other side, Shadow's sacrifice echoes his game lore but leaves room for returns. And Sonic 3 has two post-credits scenes that tease Sonic 4. Like in the mid-credits, Sonic races ahead and ends up in a New York park, ambushed by an army of metal Sonic robots, evil robotic clones created by Robotnik in the games. Then he was saved by a hooded figure, Amy Rose, the pink hedgehog with her Pico Pico hammer, a major ally and potential love interest from the franchise. And this sets up Metal Sonic as a big bad and Amy as a new hero. Then the end credits confirm Shadow's survival, hinting he'll be back, maybe as an anti-hero. But there is no word on Evo's fate, but rumors suggest he might return too. But at its heart, Sonic 3 is about overcoming grief. Shadow and Gerald are consumed by Maria's death, caused by a gun soldier's errant shot triggering an explosion, similar to Sonic Adventure 2, but with added chaos. Then Sonic helps Shadow process his loss, emphasizing love over revenge. Even Evo grows, grieving his isolation and choosing heroism. It's a surprisingly deep theme for a kids' movie, which makes it stand out. Then there are some Easter eggs, like the Eclipse cannon is straight from the games, the Moon Slice nods to Sonic Adventure 2, and Keanu Reeves' shadow draws from his John Wick intensity. So what do you think of Sonic 3's ending? Will Shadow join Team Sonic? Drop your theories in the comments, like if this breakdown helped, and subscribe for more movie explainers.